So at church a while back they showed a video, and it was to show the concept of delayed gratification. And what they did was they took a bunch of preschool kids who were maybe, I'm going to say like 3 or 4 years old. And they would sit them in a room, and they came in, a person would come in with a marshmallow on a little plate and put that marshmallow in front of the kid and explain to them, you have a choice. You can eat this marshmallow now, but if you can wait 2 minutes for me to come back without eating the marshmallow, I'll give you 2 marshmallows. And so they videotaped this process, and it was really hilarious, first of all, just to see how the different kids handled things. And of course, most of the kids gobbled up the first marshmallow rather than waiting 2 minutes to be able to have 2 marshmallows. And the lesson, part of the lesson is that as adults a lot of times we're the same. But what I thought was interesting was in watching these kids, that some of the kids would set out not to eat the marshmallow. And they would sit there and they would kind of look at it and look at it. And eventually, even kids that were sort of resolved not to eat the marshmallow would touch it. And that was the part that really caught my attention the most, is that if you touched the marshmallow, if you poked it, it was gone. You were going to eat it if you poked it. And so it made me think about all the things in our lives, areas where we're trying to instill order, areas where we're trying to make healthy choices, areas where we're trying to focus on growth, that we poke the marshmallow ourselves, and it often leads to our downfall. And so it just got me thinking about this idea as I talk with folks, and what are your marshmallows, and what do you do to poke them? If you are deciding to stay away from sweets, but you got a lot of sweets in the house, or you watch the show on cable TV about all the wonderful pastries that are being made somewhere, I think that's kind of the adult version of poking the marshmallow. And we can all succeed at a much higher level if we're able to spot those things where we are tempting ourselves. So, don't poke the marshmallow.